Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about you being rich and famous as an entrepreneur. Why do I say you? Is because you are made in the image and likeness of God. If God was famous, Christ was famous, you are meant to be famous. If you have to be rich and famous, so rich simply means you have money to do the things you want to do when you want to do it, how to carry the mission of God for your life, how to carry the plan of God for your life. So you have resources to do that. And of course, fame simply means that you're a big name in your field of interest, field of endeavor, whatever you're practicing, whatever you're doing. You are the center of influence in the circle of influence. You are making significant impact in wherever you find yourself. Why I'm saying this to you is because if you look at your ancestry and, of course, where you are supposed to come from, your spiritual ancestry is that Abraham was rich and famous. God blessed him, and his fame, which was his name, went abroad. That means men met him before they met him. His name went ahead before they met him. Let's go to Joshua. He's the one that actually moved the children from walking and thinking about the promised land to walking the promised land. From dreaming about it to walking it. From actually imagining it, from visionary to being part of it. So his name went abroad and he was famed. That means he was famous. That means his name, which was his fame, went ahead of him. People met him in conversation, in stories, before they met him in person. God wants men to meet you before they meet you. Okay, let's look at Solomon. Solomon was a gentleman who documented his processes, who wrote about 300 proverbs, 3,000 proverbs, and 105 songs. He documented it, teach it. Even nature, he learned from everything, his experiences from nature. That is why one of the scriptures, he said, go to the ant and learn and be wise, meaning that he was even learning from the ant. So what I'm trying to say, he was rich and famous. Men heard about him in stories, in competition. Everywhere were coming to Syria, everywhere all over the world, king and princes were coming to listen to Solomon teach. They're paying transport, booking hotels, traveling around the world just to go and listen to this man talk. Jesus Christ was famous. So if where you came from, your spiritual ancestry was famous, then you are supposed to be famous. So whatever you are doing, don't think small. Think in terms of people that you will never meet. You're going to affect with your product, with your service as an entrepreneur, because you're a big name in your field. You're a big name in your game. So your name will go far. Men will meet your name before they meet you in person. Men will meet you in conversations, in discussion. So once you're an entrepreneur, think and see yourself like a rich and a famous entrepreneur, because whatever your mind can conceive, your hand can have it. Whatever your mind cannot conceive, your hand can never have it. It is not the action that is the problem. It is the thought behind the action that matters a lot. So whatever you are thinking before you take the action matters a lot in your success of your journey of becoming successful. So whatever you are doing, things in terms of I'll be famous, I'll be rich, I'll make secure impact, I'll touch more lives that will never meet me, men that I will leave succession plan behind, because success is not a success without a successor. And of course, you must think in terms of legacy and a brand. You cannot build a brand, of course, overnight, but you can only build a brand over time. So one of the ways to build a brand is from your thinking. Start from your thinking, your thought. I am rich and famous. Say that and drop the comments for me on the chat box. I am rich and famous. See you at the top. God bless you, and bye-bye for now.